As you can see, this is my third video of my K-pop opinions. I think we all know how this works, so let's just start. Boy groups concepts didn't used to be repetitive. There used to be a lot of boy groups with other concepts besides dark concepts. But then when they did a dark concept because they wanted to switch things up, that comeback became their most successful one. So they decide to stick with the dark concept. Boy groups are literally just doing what makes them successful, but nobody wants to hear it. All Night was the only good BTS World soundtrack, the rest got boring over time. The Snow app should be banned from Korea. All these beautiful pictures taken by idols get ruined and their skin becomes vanilla ice cream because of that damn app. Variety shows are annoyingly edited. The amount of times they repeat that one scene until it becomes unfunny is annoying. I don't really have a problem with how they edit it, but it's just annoying when they repeat the same scene 4 or even 5 times. The IOI and 101 members kinda lost their hype when their temporary groups disbanded. Honestly, it's sad because they once used to be so popular, but now it seems like everyone forgot about them. Just because your fave doesn't get a lot of lines in the title track, doesn't mean that they don't get lines in their B-sides. So it's kinda annoying when people say that a certain idol doesn't get a lot of lines while they do have enough lines in their B-sides. Of course, this doesn't count for all the idols out there. Calling a song noise ain't a drag. Come up with something else. I don't understand the concept of bias wreckers. Like I never had one. Maybe I'm just too loyal to my faves. I like watching fan cams more than the performance itself, because you can see the whole choreography instead of seeing cuts and pieces of the choreography. Also, I'm not a big fan of the camera work. This one is for the armies. Just because your fave got through World War II and started from a scratch and got hated by every fandom in existence for breathing, doesn't mean that you can do the same to other groups. Also, the narrative of they didn't suffer so they don't deserve it is stupid. I don't understand how some of y'all tell groups like ITZY, who debuted a year ago, to change their concept. They didn't even have a full album yet, leave them alone. MBK really is a crappy entertainment. They didn't even try to promote 1the9 or give them enough comebacks. They didn't even give them the bare minimum. MBK knew they only had a year, but they only gave them 2 albums. Honestly, I wished 1the9 were under another entertainment. Cricky was never funny. Like everyone used to say it was funny and that one it took the joke too far. But to be honest, it was never funny to begin with. Also, let's not forget how scripted and set up this scene is. Y'all need to stop with overlooking the talents of certain idols just because they are cute. I hope Gravity will do a concept like Tomorrow by Together or just any other concept except for a dark concept. Mark and Taeyong aren't overrated. They both worked their asses off to where they are now. Also, they are the idols who saved SM's image for having quote unquote bad rappers. They deserve the world. Shake That Brass is a disaster that should have never been released. I don't think all idols should be good at dancing. In my opinion, idols who are less of a good dancer show that idols are humans too and not robots without any flaws. This is the same for any position out there. I like Astro's cute concept a lot, but I'm happy that they changed their concept when everyone became an adult. Because they know they outgrew the concept and there is nothing wrong with that. I hate SM to the bone, but I got to admit this. SM always makes trends and never follow them, which is what I like about SM. NCTU is the best subunit to get to know NCT. Let me explain. NCTU has the music that the general public likes, so they will be more willingly to search for the other subunits. While if they would hear, for example, Superhuman by 127 first, I don't think they would do the same because 127 doesn't really release songs that the general public likes. This may be biased, but Heechan is so powerful and so talented. Name something that this man can't do. Heechan is one of the best known NCT members out there and he did it on his own. Definitely deserved. Second gen stans sound like these old people who are like, we miss the old days when there was no internet and when we used to walk to school going across rivers and mountains. It's so annoying, just go support your faves in silence. This year will also be ruled by rookie groups. For the people who don't know, Mnet will air Road to Kingdom, which is the male version of Queendom. The winning group gets to participate in Kingdom, which will air later on in the year. The boy groups who will participate in Road to Kingdom are Pentagon, Golden Child, On and Off, The Boys, Very, 1US and 2. As you can see by the lineup, I don't think that the general public will watch it, considering that these groups aren't that well known in Korea or international except for the boys, Pentagon and maybe Golden Child. Which makes me really sad because I want people to be interested in these groups and see their potential. I'm saying this as a citizen. No group needs more than 9 members. Most members will just be at the back with no center time and no lines, and that's on black on black. Idols aren't dumb, they know when they get mistreated. K-pop fans and especially fans from the West need to stop trying to make their faves American, if you get what I mean. Like, I know that the K-pop industry is different from how they do things in the West, but that doesn't mean that they have to change and become like American artists. If you chose to listen to K-pop, then you have to accept that it's different than you're used to. Not calling Lisa a good dancer because she only dances one style is so weird. Like, do you need to be good in every existing dance style to be considered a good dancer? I honestly think it's better for X1 that they disbanded. I know I uploaded that one video, but after a week or so I really thought that it's for the better. And honestly, I can't blame the agencies who voted for them to disband. Because if I were to have a trainee which now has a bad reputation for something that is proven false, I would also pull my trainee out of the lineup to save their image. I would have wished to have these 5 years with X1, but sadly we can't have everything in life. Win-Win was so useless in Boss. Someone else could have sang his lines and nobody would have noticed. Boss was a NCTU song, which meant if Win-Win was a part of the song that he actually fitted it, but he still got no lines and center time. The audacity of SM. I like the sound of DBK songs the most out of all the rookie groups as for now. I find it very weird how K-pop stans work. If you dislike cute concepts, you are the spawn of Satan, but when you dislike dark concepts, it's all okay. Let people like what they like. Blackpink need a leader. Yes, I get that they don't have a leader, but sometimes it's necessary. For example, when they have an interview, they always look at each other like who's going to answer. Everglow and ATEEZ are very lucky that they debuted now when K-pop is so popular international, because they have a very small Korean fanbase, so they wouldn't be as popular as they would be now. If you came this far, thank you for watching my video. I'm sorry if I kinda sounded mad, that wasn't my intention. Anyways, I want to wish you an amazing and safe day. Don't forget to wash your hands and to not touch your face too much. I love you, bye.